Ashe, ashe, amen, amen. You guys, I want to talk about birds, okay? I am not somebody that studies animals, but I know one thing for sure. Birds will definitely let you know, okay? Birds. You guys, I've been noticing even in Pennsylvania, and this has been for a while now, the bird's behavior is kind of strange, okay? What I mean strange is the birds, I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well this morning. I'm blessed to be awake. I'm blessed to be breathing this prana. Okay. I'm blessed to see another day. Okay. But I want to talk about these birds, you guys. Now these are different kind of birds. There was birds out here earlier. There's also ducks. There's all kinds of birds. But what I found very interesting about the birds, I don't study birds, okay, but I know one thing for sure. The bird's behavior has been very strange, and it's with the food source, okay? The food source. These birds are hungry, okay? What I've noticed, the one birds, the big birds, I think they're ostrich. Okay, they will go around the window, pecking at the window. And I had to Google this because the birds will let other birds know if you feed them. Okay, they will let them know. Okay, through bird language. Okay, like when you have a bird feeder. Okay. So I suggest if you guys can afford a bird feeder, get a bird feeder out here because these birds need to be fed, you guys, for real. Okay. I remember my bird. I did have birds. I love birds. I always had birds. Okay. I will show you pictures of my grandfather and my grandmother. They had a parakeet that could talk in Spanish and English. We called the bird Cuca. Cuca. Okay. Cuca was his name. But you see these birds, these are different kinds of, I'm not going to get close to them because they'll just fly off, but they're different kind of birds. Okay. And right now they're looking for food. Okay. So what I've been noticing is the food source. Okay. You guys, birds, by nature, in their own habitat, they know how to adapt. They know how to find food. Any animal adapts to their habitat, right? But I don't study birds, but I don't know if scientists are noticing this, but they need to pay attention to this. I think we're gonna get rain. What will happen when it starts to rain? Before it starts to rain or a storm comes, they will fly in a really fast. I noticed that. And they will fly in a group, okay? And they will fly against where the storm is coming from. So to say the storm is coming towards me, right? You see over there on that fence. So say the storm is coming from that side, they will fly past me, okay? So they will fly in the opposite direction of the storm, okay? The storm or the rain or whatever. Also, they will sit. This is very interesting. You see that white truck that's over there staring? Okay, they're going to pass. Just being nosy. But birds' behavior has been really strange to me. I think the scientists need to study what's really going on with these birds. Also, the birds have been flying in a circular motion. And I believe the reason why they're flying in a circle was tornadoes, though, just recently. But I don't know if it's something energetically. And I did this in past videos. But these birds cannot find food resource. Okay, so this says a lot. And this is different kind of birds, you guys. This is not like one kind of bird out here, okay? The one birds will walk around the house pecking at the window, like literally pecking at the window because they're hungry, okay? And they normally come at a certain time, like late in the afternoon. It's the mother, the father, and the baby, okay? But the scientists need to study these birds because I'm telling you, these birds are trying to give us a message, okay? I always say birds are from the spiritual realm. And their senses are very heightened, okay? I'm going to get me some more birds, you guys. I did have birds. I had lovebirds. Oh, they were so beautiful. They were always kissing and stuff and mating. I got a boy and a girl, okay? But I noticed the birds are like really out here trying to look for food, okay? Think of it like the mindset of poverty, okay? I just heard a cat. Oh, the cat wants to go back inside. Okay. Oh, he's a cute kitty. Oh. Okay, the cat wanted to go back inside. Okay. But I've noticed the bird's behavior. It's really strange. I'm gonna get me 2 lovebirds too, and I will put the picture up of my grandmother and my grandfather and their bird that could speak in Spanish and English, and we called the bird Cuca. Cuca. Okay. And I had a bird during the COVID. I bought my mother. She was a parakeet. We named her in Spanish Amarella because she was yellow. She was beautiful. She died. Okay, she died. Now, when my mom's a nurse. Okay, my mom wound up in the ICU. You guys know the story. She still has a lingering cough from the COVID. Okay. But she wound up in the ICU for 3 days, 3 or 4 days or something like that. But I couldn't even come see her, you guys. My dad was up north dying, and my mom was in the damn ICU, okay? And I want her to retire because she's at the age where she can retire in the state of Florida, okay? So she needs to retire and go live in Jamaica or do something, okay? Enjoy her life, okay? Because she's been working hard all her life. But she's out here saving people, and I think it's going to get to the point where the nurses are burnt out, you guys. They have traveling nurses that are coming in because they don't have enough nursing staff. People are reevaluating even being nurses anymore. Even doctors are burned out. I mean, there's no bedside manners anymore. Some, not all. But you know, when you go into the healthcare field, because you want to help people. Seriously want to help people. Even these doctors, they want to help people. They say there's an oath that they, you know, they want to help. They really want to help. You know, they have a heart to help people, but they're drained out. And I feel like this year there's going to be something with the healthcare field where you're going to see where they're going to cut back on these nurses' hours. These nurses are working 12-hour shifts, you guys, and they are burnt out, literally burnt out. They have traveling nurses. I have seen this, okay? I have friends that are nurses. My mother's a nurse, but they're literally burned out. But enough about the healthcare. There's going to be something with the healthcare system that's going to change as far as the nurses, the doctors. They're like literally burned out, you guys. So if you have to come across the nurses or doctors, you just need to be patient. I mean, because they're like literally burned out. But the scientists need to study these behavior of these birds, because the birds are letting us know, okay, there's something going on with their food resource. So if the birds can't get food, what other animals out here are having a problem with the food resources? Okay, so we need to pay attention to that and to their behavior. Because when a natural disaster comes, a hurricane, tornado, anything that from Mother Nature, they are going to let us know. So if you see the birds flying one way and you feel that wind picking up, pay attention to their behavior, because they will warn you. Okay, birds will warn you, like the movie Bird Box. Okay, how the birds warn. What's her name? That actress. Okay, in the Bird Box. The birds will warn you. Okay, the birds are from, like, they can go in between realms. My dad's favorite bird was actually an eagle. Okay, his spirit animal was an eagle. Okay, eagle, and he loved just watching them. But yeah, the behavior of these birds are interesting because there's a lot of fish here. So I don't know why they're having a hard time even catching the fish. Okay, so whoever studies the ecosystem, not just the ecosystem, the birds. Okay, birds. Okay, something is going on with the birds. I think it's going to rain. I think we have like a 50% chance of rain, and I just got done washing my car. But there's something going on with the birds, you guys, and their food source is what I'm really concerned about, because it will affect us in some kind of way. And these are different kind of birds trying to find food. Okay, so we need to pay attention to this. Okay, all right, you guys. Love and light, my beautiful souls. Love and light. You see him? There's one bird I gotta show you guys. This one bird, I gotta laugh. He's old. He's a very old bird, but he's very interesting, right? I don't know. The bird's memory is interesting. There was a pole here. I don't know if he's waiting for somebody. I don't know what he's doing. But there's a bird. He's very old, and he's the color of the bird is black. He's not a crow. I don't know what kind of bird this is, but I will video him. But this bird is very interesting. He will sit in the same spot all day long, okay? And he will spread his wings, okay? I don't know why he does that. My daughter was saying something about the way to get air or something, like in their wings. I don't know. I never studied birds, so I don't know. All I know is there's something going on with their food source, okay? So we need to pay attention of that and watch their behavior, because they could actually warn us, okay? Warn us before something. Oh, right there he goes. I don't know if you guys can see him from way over there. He will sit there, and it's interesting. I'm talking about for hours, okay? One day I was home all day, and he was just sitting there all day, but he will have his wings open. And I thought that was kind of strange, because I'd never seen that before. Okay, never in my life have I seen that. Now, there's no crocodiles in here. There used to be a crocodile in here. They caught the crocodile. But bird behavior will warn us. Definitely warn us of any like natural, like hurricane, tornado that's coming. Pay attention to the bird's behavior. Okay, I've learned that since I was a child. Pay attention to animal behavior. Animal behavior will tell you a lot, especially these birds. Okay, will tell you a lot about what is going to happen before it even happens. Literally. Okay, there he goes. You guys see him? Look at him. This is what he'll do all day. Okay, he's very old. He's very, very old. You could tell